Alright people, grab your popcorn and buckle up. Garnacho to Chelsea, Baleba for £104 million, Isak to Liverpool, this transfer window's on fire. Hit like, smash subscribe, and let's dive into the chaos. Alright, people strap in, because this Carlos Baleba saga is going full Netflix drama, and spoiler alert, it's not looking good for Manchester United. So here's the tea. United want Brighton's midfield monster, Carlos Baleba. You know, the 1-year-old Cameroonian powerhouse who looks like he eats press-resistant midfielders for breakfast. Yeah, him. But Brighton, those cheeky transfer kings, have slapped a £104 million price tag on him. Let me say that again, in slow motion. £104 million. For a 1-year-old with zero interest in leaving the Amex this summer, Brighton said, pay up or pipe down. And guess what? Baleba is chillin'. Man's happy where he is. Feet up, watching this unfold like. You lot good over there? Meanwhile at United, it's chaos. They've already splashed over £70 million on Benjamin Sesko, bagged Matthias Cunha, Brian Mbeumo, Diego Leon and Enzo Cana-Biik. And now the accountant's sweating harder than Anthony in a 1v1. And speaking of Anthony, he, Sancho and even Garnacho are all being circled like sharks at feeding time. Chelsea want Garnacho? Yeah, it's getting desperate out here. But here's the kicker. Brighton know they're the boss. They've finessed Chelsea for Caicedo, Cucurella and João Pedro. That's like £200 million gone. Vanished into the Brighton war chest. And now they want that Baleba payday. But not just any payday. They want Premier League tax plus potential tax plus pain and suffering tax. £104 million. Take it or leave it. And just when you think it couldn't get messier, turns out Lille are lurking in the background like, hey, we get 20% of anything over €30 million. United fans, grab your popcorn. This one's not happening unless the club goes full football manager and hits make irresponsible offer. So for now, Baleba stays, Brighton win. And United, well, maybe focus on clearing the wage bill first, yeah? Like and subscribe if you're enjoying the transfer chaos and drop a comment. Should United break the bank for Baleba or walk away before it turns into another Sancho situation? See you in the next one. Alright people, grab your popcorn and maybe a fire extinguisher because Stamford Bridge is officially cooking up something wild again. Yup, Chelsea, the Premier League's resident chaos merchants, are about to do what they do best, hijack another transfer. And this time, they've got their eyes locked on Alejandro Garnacho, Manchester United's golden boy, social media prince, and the guy who made that bicycle kick against Everton. So here's the tea. According to the ever-reliable David Ornstein, Chelsea and Manchester United have entered advanced talks over Garnacho. Yeah, that Garnacho, the one United fans swore was untouchable just a few months ago. No one's safe under Sir Jim. United, having just struck a deal for Benjamin Sesko, are now in sell-to-buy mode faster than you can say FFP. And let's be honest, with Jadon Sancho, Anthony and Malaysia also up for grabs, the fire sale has officially begun. Chelsea? They've already spent £246 million this summer. Yes, 246, and apparently thought, screw it, let's add another winger to the collection. Who cares if they've still got Mudryk, Palmer, Sterling, Jackson, Pedro Neto, Estevao, and probably the ghost of Eden Hazard lurking somewhere in the shadows. There's always room for one more. Squad depth? Nah, it's an art project at this point. Now here's where it gets cheeky. Garnacho, according to reports, has ruled out every option except staying at United or joining Chelsea. Basically, he's gone. If I'm going anywhere, I'm bringing chaos with me. To add fuel to the fire, United reportedly slapped a £70 million price tag on him, and if there's any club unhinged enough to pay that, you already know it's Chelsea. FFP? Never heard of her? Meanwhile, United fans are sweating, Chelsea fans are manifesting, and Garnacho's probably already picturing himself doing knee slides in blue. So buckle up, because if this one goes through, it's not just a transfer, it's a full-on Premier League soap opera. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments. Is Garnacho worth £70 million? Or has Chelsea finally gone full FIFA career mode? Alright, Reds, grab your scarves and brace yourselves, because the Isak to Liverpool storyline just took a massive twist, and it's Fabrizio Romano and David Ornstein sounding the alarms. Liverpool are back. After getting their £110 million bid yeeted into the void by Newcastle, the Premier League champions walked away like, fine, be that way. But guess what? They've been lurking in the shadows, bid in hand, just waiting for Newcastle to blink. Because here's the juice Newcastle didn't want to sell until Isak himself reportedly said, yeah, I'm out. And just like that, the door creaked open. Oh, what did Newcastle do? They panicked, went straight to RB Leipzig like, hey, what's up with Sesko? But then boom, Manchester United swooped in and stole Sesko for themselves. Now Newcastle, left holding a striker who wants out, and no replacement. And let's be clear, Isak isn't some plan B. Man's been an absolute goal machine. 27 goals in 42 appearances. One of the best strikers in Europe right now. And Newcastle are out here like, But we're not selling! Meanwhile, Isak's reportedly saying, I want Liverpool, I'm done here. Now back to Romano and Ornstein, the Jedi masters of the transfer window. Ornstein. Sesko not signing doesn't kill Isak's exit. He still likely leaves before the 1st of September. Romano. Liverpool have a fresh bid ready, just waiting on Newcastle to open the door. And don't forget, Liverpool have already spent £260 million this summer. Yeah, Kirkez, Ekitike, Wirtz, Frimpong. This is a team in full send mode. And with Nunez, Luis Diaz and Quansah heading out, the cash is flowing and the striker spot is wide open. Host, this is it, the moment. If Liverpool push the button, this transfer window could break the internet. So here's the question for you. Do you want Isak at Anfield? Is he worth £110M+, or should Liverpool go all in on a wild card like Barcola? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button if you want Isak in red, and subscribe because this window is getting crazier by the day. See you in the next transfer meltdown. That's it for this one, but we're only halfway through the madness. If Chelsea drops £70 million on Garnacho or Isak rolls up to Anfield with a scarf, you'll hear it here first. Like if your club's already stressing you out. Subscribe so you don't miss the next bombshell. And let me know in the comments. Who's next to cause chaos, Booley, Sir Jim or Fabrizio himself? This is the Premier League, where the window doesn't close, it combusts. See you soon.